What's up, vlogsters? This is Jen coming at you on my downtime. Hope you're all having a great day. I hope that everybody had a very happy and safe Halloween, as well as a Samhain and or Beltane. But yeah, I felt like coming up here today because I felt like vlogging. For like no reason, just blah. Anyway, I wanted to thank Shayna, you rock sis, for giving a big shout out. I love you too. You know I do. As well as, Jenny Joe, you're my sis too. I love yous both. You're amazing. Everybody else, I freaking love you too. You know I do. Otherwise, I would not be up here. And, I wanted to actually give a huge, huge shout out to Dee Williams. Her channel is in my description. Congratulations on getting married. I think that's fabulous. That's terrific news. And I hope for nothing but happiness, the most of happiness between the two of you. You'll have to excuse me, I'm sick today. Excuse me. I've actually been sick now, really sick, since yesterday, and I was happy anyway, though. I didn't really care. I still ended up going to my favorite park. Of course, you've seen me before in it in my previous vlogs, and I ended up communing with nature, the god and goddess, for a while. And believe it or not, after doing that, I felt so much better. Like, because all the stress, um, that I've been feeling or whatever as of late, just trying to get things together in my life. My back had been hurting, my neck, my shoulders, all that stuff. But I noticed that when I go to the park and I drop my give a crap and I don't concentrate like on everybody around me and don't worry about them looking at me or whatever, and I just go ahead and I commune with nature. I feel so much better after I'm done doing it. Like once I open my eyes back up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better, like for some reason, like the energy that's shared, the force of energy that's shared between, the human and its surroundings, our surroundings, other creatures, nature, everything. For some reason, it's a really awesome healing experience, and I love doing that. Um, I think that's why, like, even though I could feel sick with a head cold, which I am, I'm like my head's all kinds of stuffed up. Uh, I'll still go to the park anyway, and I'll go ahead and I'll commune and, share energy, excuse me, back and forth with nature. And I love doing that because it does make me feel better. It really does. Um, damn, excuse me. I'm having some tea right now in this mug that I just got recently. I ended up getting it from the local Pathmark. It's got a bunch of leaves on it and things like that. I love this mug so much. Mm. Yeah, if you guys haven't been able to tell, I'm a huge fan of mugs. I love the way that they look. I like the different shapes. I like the different designs on them. I like the different textures, if there's any texture on them. I just love mugs. Okay, yeah, so I hope all of you had fun this weekend. And yeah, if you guys had gone trick-or-treating or, you celebrated Samhain or Beltane or you've had a party or something, you had fun, dude, post it up. I totally want to see it. I do. I want to see it so bad. The last time that I did like a Did You Have Fun This Weekend video, none of yous posted a video response or anything. And I was disappointed. I was very sad. So I'm hoping this time you guys, post something. At least, if you didn't have pictures or like video or anything like that, you could come up and vlog like I am right now and just say, yeah, man, we did this. Yeah, it was awesome. You know, just share it, share it, share it. Please. Oh, on a side note, it's been a while since I've worn this shirt. I actually ended up, after cleaning for a while, I ended up finding it like under a pile of a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was looking for that. So yeah, I threw it in the wash and I have it again. Yay! Uh, One thing that I lost though, and I have yet to find, I am bound and determined, is my wristband that I would always have on. I'm using a scrunchie this time. Um, I had this wristband that had like a red star on the front of it well, what I would like to call a pentagram, and it was right side up, every time that I would put my hand like this. And, it would be facing me like that, and it would guard my wrist while I had my hand on the mouse and my wrist on the mouse pad, which is good because if you're on the computer a lot and you're very, very active on social media with anything that you're doing, um, your wrist is going to be against that mouse pad back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's going to wear on your skin, and eventually it's going to end up hurting you. So it's always good to have a wrist guard of some kind, guys. Seriously, just take my advice on that. I gotta find mine so I don't have to use a stupid scrunchie. Anyway, I have to um, go ahead and work the voting polls tomorrow in my local area. I have been doing it now uh, once already in a major election this year. If you work for a voting poll in the state of New Jersey, I believe, um, you cannot vote on that day because you're working like the major elections. But if you're working the general elections, you could go ahead. I don't know if I'm right on that or not. I could be wrong. But yeah, I do this 4 times a year, um, basically for the general elections and major elections. I like working for the polls because I like to see what's going on. No, I'm not going to share the results on here because I can't, and I wouldn't anyway out of respect for the voters. And it's a good experience. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like the Breakfast Club in a way. You know how like that movie went with Emilio Estevez? Um, all of them were sitting around in detention. It's kind of like prison, the way I'm describing it analogically, but it's really not. But like everybody's sitting around coming from like all different walks, um, and like everybody has their own story and everything. Basically stuck in the same room in a school or, some kind of building for hours and hours and hours on end, like an entire day. And you're like pretty much stuck in like this tank or this situation where you're kind of like forced to get to know one another and actually, just kind of bond and coexist as humans. And I really think that that's a beautiful thing because, like, at the end of that day, it only takes that one day. At the end of that one day, you've gotten to know people that you otherwise wouldn't want to get to know. Um, you come out with a fresh perspective on people in general. You come out with a fresh perspective on yourself. You learn more about yourself as well as others. It's just an overall good experience. I really like that. So yeah, these are just my random thoughts for today. I just wanted to go ahead and post that. I hope you're all having a great day. It is Monday. Yeah, it is Monday, November 1st. Start of the new month. Woo, baby! uh, and I may be sick with a head cold, but I'm still excited. Still excited and loving it. Yes. Anywho, love you all. Yeah, I think I said that already. Peace out.